While staying in West Africa, many Nigerians across the country have been reacting to the collapse of the national power grid, which has caused major blackouts across Nigeria, crippling businesses and other activities. Now, this is the third time in the space of a month that Nigerians have been informed about the collapse of the grid. News Central's Bernard Akede tells us more.
News of another breakdown of national power supply began to circulate on social media platforms from about 6 p.m. last Friday, a message that has become all too popular to Nigerians in recent times. Many people have to rely even more on alternative power sources by day and at night. For those who cannot provide power for themselves, the result is pitch black darkness, as revealed in this aerial view of Lagos at night. The question is, what exactly could have caused a third collapse of the nation's grid in just 26 days?
Vandalism affected 400 megawatts of power into the grid. And anytime we have a very low volume, very low megawatt of power below capacity in the grid, it collapses naturally. Then when you have it too more than the capacity of the grid, it collapses naturally. So according to the government, what led to this one was very low input into the grid due to the loss of 400 megawatts because of that vandalism that happened.
In Lagos, the nation's commercial capital, residents explain just how bad the situation has been for them. For some, power has been epileptic, while for others, it's been non-existent.
For some months now, we have not been having light the way we are having before. So I've been trying to find out what's the problem, but I have not gotten any real answer.
It's terrible. For the past 4 days, no light. I have to, and even getting fuel is difficult. Getting fuel, no light. We have to pay to charge our phones.
So in my area presently, they do it like, if we have it 2-3 days now, we might not have it for another 3 or 4 days.
Almost 7 years to President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, 3 different persons have been appointed Minister of Power, causing Nigerians to think a solution, whether temporary or permanent, may not be coming soon.
We have 3, stratum of the power generation in that value chain. We have the generation, we have the transmission, we have the distribution. So what the government privatized was only the generation and the distribution. Government still has the transmission in its armpit. Now it's time for government, and that transmission that government has in its armpit is this grid that is collapsing almost all the time. So the government needs to now take a critical look at whether putting that grid in its armpit or putting that transmission in its armpit is the solution, or allowing interventions into that.
The recent power issue is coming at a time when Nigeria is struggling with numerous challenges ranging from insecurity, striking lecturers, to frightening inflation, amongst others. It remains to be seen how and when Nigeria will join the league of countries with uninterrupted power supply. Bernard Akede, News Central, Lagos.